Hey guys, it's Chloe. Hope you enjoyed your Halloween. I decided to celebrate it a little differently by combining my favorite thing, cosplay, with one of my least favorite things, exercise. I mean, I still exercise every day, but it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'll do it, but I won't like it. Anyway, we spent Sunday morning running the Halloween Distance Classic at Fort DeSoto in cosplay. There's a 5K, 10K, and half-a-thon, but we just did the 5K so we would, live. I mean, it's only 3.1 miles. Easy enough. Which costume did I end up wearing for this? Well, in the interest of, again, not dying, I chose one of my more casual cosplays. I thought Pokemon Trainer Ariel was perfect for this because it's just a tank top, shorts, and a sash. The wig would have been itchy, but that's standard. And then I of course swapped out my sandals for my running shoes, which luckily matched Ariel's color scheme. So now that I had my costume picked out and I had a few months of training and other 5Ks under my belt, I was ready to race. It was an early morning. We had to get up at 5:30 a.m. and drive 30 minutes to Fort DeSoto since our race started at 7:30. We were still tired from going out for Halloween festivities the night before, but luckily we got up without much trouble. I wasn't expecting this because it had been such a brutal summer for running because, Florida. But it was actually chilly when we arrived, so I knew we were in for a good day. My wig was keeping my head warm, but the rest of me didn't warm up until we actually started running. Thankfully, other people were dressed up too, but it was Halloween, so that helped. I was expecting to do so bad because I was in cosplay and I went a little too fast at the beginning before finding my pace. Surprisingly, my costume was not as big of a hindrance as I thought it would be. I was basically wearing running clothes with a few additions, and it was those additions that needed to be adjusted a few times. I should have pinned my bangs to the side with bobby pins, but tucking them under the wig cap worked fine for a shorter race. And then I sometimes moved my belt around out of habit. I do regret putting my wig hair back into a ponytail though, because my hair tie ended up getting stuck and I had to rip it free. But it's a cheap wig I got secondhand for $5, so whatever. But being in cosplay didn't slow me down at all. In fact, I ended up running my best 5K ever. This was the first time I ran a sub 9-minute pace for all 3 miles, which is crazy since I've only been running seriously since March. Hopefully with the weather cooling down, I'll keep improving, but that's for another day. After the race, I went home and took a nap before celebrating with too much Halloween candy and some rather disappointing Bucks football. And here's the medal I got. As you can see, it does have the wrong year on it, but the official ones from this year aren't being mailed out until later, so I should have that one in a few weeks. But at least this one spins, so that's kinda cool. And that was the Halloween Distance Classic. I might do this again, either in a different costume or at a higher distance. Right now I'm training for a 10K I'll be running next week, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments below which of my cosplays you think would work for an event like this. I'd love to see a cosplay fun run during a convention weekend someday. If you enjoyed this video, go hit those like and subscribe buttons, yes, notification bell included. You can also follow me on my other social media linked in the description, and I will see you guys next time when I do more cosplay and convention related things. Later!